Our second ask is, of course, full and unimpeded humanitarian access in Al-Fasher, across Darfur, Khartoum, Kordofan, everywhere in Sudan. We are doing what we can to scale up and deliver around Al-Fasher, but we need security guarantees to do that effectively. On access, I have to admit to you that after almost a year in this job, including visiting Sudan in my first week, I have found the limits of my ability and the UN's authority to get this done, to get this access that we need. Humanitarians simply asking that we be allowed to do our jobs and save lives is not working. So you must demand that we are able to operate everywhere, including by deploying our national and international staff into areas of greatest need. We ask you to use your muscle to create genuine pressure to ensure this, and then hold us to account for delivering. We must, and we will better arm you with the facts on where we are being blocked and by whom. In this context, I am furious that the World Food Programme's country director and emergency coordinator have been expelled by the Sudanese authorities without explanation. The third ask, funding. As we enter the final quarter of the year, 74% of our 2025 response plan is unfunded. Support for the regional refugee response plan is even lower, and the impact is, I'm afraid, increasingly stark. Food rations being reduced by half, community kitchens closing without warning, pregnant women delivering babies without medical help, survivors of sexual violence left without dignity. Mr. President, I urge colleagues, if you haven't already, to study the latest satellite imagery of Al-Fasher, blood on the sand. Mr. President, I urge colleagues to study the world's continued failure to stop this, blood on the hands. What is unfolding in Al-Fasher recalls the horrors that Darfur was subjected to 20 years ago. But what is different today is that we're seeing a different global reaction, one of resignation. So this is also a crisis of apathy. And so my simple question to the Council and to all of us working on this broken effort is this: what is it about this crisis that makes it so hard? Would previous generations of leaders and diplomats have been so impotent? If not, what are we not doing that we could be doing? Our successors will talk of our failure and the actions that we should have taken. Can we not take those actions now? Can we act with vigor, courage, honesty, collective purpose? Is this really too hard for us? If not, where is our diplomacy? Where are our values? Where is our charter? And where is our conscience? We once pledged to save succeeding generations from the scourge of war, to reaffirm faith in fundamental human rights, in the dignity and worth of the human person, in the equal rights of men and women, and of nations large and small, and to establish conditions under which justice and international law be maintained. Please, can we now place those pledges on the road to Al-Fasher as an apology, as a rebuke, as a challenge, and as a promise? Thank you, Mr. President.